that everyone gains 15 pounds during the holidays, but that's just not true. You might think they gain 5, 10. The average weight gain is less than a pound. Now, these are normal people. Now, I'm not so sure that we fall into that category. So, we got your normal people who might gain less than a pound, and then you got the old wives' tales, 10 or 15 pounds, and then you got us, 5, 6 pounds. How do we stop it? We're doing good. I'm so proud of this group, and it inspires me. I think, man, if they can do this, if they can exercise, if they can do this, yes, it inspires me to go forward. Here's some of the tips. We need to avoid 3,500 calories for every pound. So, you're there's the cookies, you're figuring it out, do a little math, okay, let's say each one's, they're little, let's say they're 100 calories, if I have 10, that's 1,000 calories. Play the little calorie calculator in your mind. Have one and enjoy it. Abstinence does not work. If you say, I'm going to go to the party and not eat one thing, that does not work because you'll go berserk the next day. Also, it says here, one high-fat meal won't hurt you. And you know what? It does. I ate a high-fat meal at Thanksgiving. I got sicker than a dog that night. My body is not used to that. It's not used to it. So I should have had a teeny-weeny little bit with a teeny-weeny. But instead I said, I'm so good all the time. I'll have whatever I want. Well, my body said, no, this not so much, Ellen. You really don't want this. It also said that physical activity 2 hours after a fatty meal completely reverses the adverse effect on blood vessels. Christmas is a little hard to do this, but the day after, if you want to go shopping for the after holiday bargains, you can be out there walking. I swear to God, Bob and I must have walked 5 miles today, just out there getting things, running errands. Also, it takes several weeks. God bless you. Thank you. It takes several weeks of inactivity to completely decondition yourself. So December 1st, if you say, well, I'm going to wait till January, what you should really do is like what Holly did. The other day, she ran 3 miles. We can still walk. We can still get on the treadmill. We can still do something even though it's the holidays. Never starve yourself. Don't say, I was so bad yesterday, I'm going to starve myself today. You have your bowl of oatmeal, you put a couple of raisins on it, you have some turkey, you have a salad. Starving does not work. Another thing that I want to talk about is how do you handle it when food is everywhere? Oh my gosh. I feel like I work at a food emporium. I feel like every day I'm fighting the battle. Like yesterday, there was free pizza. So we were also having our little department's luncheon. The pizza came at 11:30. The luncheon was at noon. You would think the people in my group would say, well, I'm not going to have any pizza because we're going to a luncheon at noon. It was like, get out of everyone's way. I thought they were going to, people were going to get trampled. I thought it was a Who concert in 1978. People were shoving and pushing. So I said, you know what? It's hot pizza. It is free. Now, I grew up dirt poor. My mother said, if someone says, do you want it? You say 2 words, Ellen. You say, thank you. So free pizza. Got 2 plates, put pepperoni pizza all on there, nice and hot, put another plate, put it in a Wegmans bag, put it in the fridge. Guess what Vince had for dinner last night? The pizza. Free. I deserved it because I worked there. People were eating pizza as if, I was afraid I'd have to do the Heimlich at least 3 or 4 times. Because they wanted to hurry and eat it before our luncheon. I was gaining weight watching people eat. It was unbelievable. So then we get to our luncheon. And our luncheon was baked ziti with an inch of cheese. It was chicken cacciatore, not chicken cacciatore.
Parmesan.
Chicken parmesan. And this big Italian bread right from New York Bakery with real butter, tons of desserts. Here's the key. The bread, it looked fabulous. People were having 2 or 3 slices. I did not have any bread. Also, there was a huge salad, a beautiful salad. I started out by having, most of my plate was the salad. And then they had oil and vinegar, which I love vinegar, a little dab of oil, mostly vinegar. I had a dab of the rest, the chicken and the ziti. I felt very good. But here's the key. They said bring dishes because whatever's left over you can take home. So these people, they're young, they're not, I mean, I got a family, so they all left. I made all my dishes. I came home, Vince ate like a king all night long. And I really felt like I was eating all those desserts because I had them in the Tupperware dish. I gave it to him. I really wasn't tempted because I took them. I didn't eat them. There's no calories. No calories when you don't eat them. So here's what I suggest. You have thin relatives, you take all the cookies, you give them to them, and then you do not gain weight because there will be other cookies. There will be, guess what? In 2012, and this is, I saw a funny cartoon. There was the guys making the Mayan calendar, and the one kind of a servant kind of guy ran up to the boss and said, "Hey, I ran out of room, what'll I do?" And he goes, "Oh, just stop there." And he goes, "Well, wait a minute, that's really going to mess some people up. Ah, it's a long time from now." And I thought it was so funny because people are like 2012. But the thing is, I'm 57. I've had 57 Christmases. God, thank you. There'll be Christmas next year. There'll be cookies next year. There'll be free pizza next year. We do not have to eat everything this year. I'm going to stop there, Bobby.